you're not a man who holds on to grudges. Is there any advice, steps, even maybe prayers that you can just say to people on how to forgive, especially when it comes to forgiving people that are close to you, the people that have wronged you? Are there any specific steps, prayers, or anything that you want to address?
Life is short.
That's it.
Life is short. I'm telling you, a lot of the things we are fighting over, after a while you realize that it's not worth it. That's what I'm saying. It's not worth it. A lot of things that people are fighting over these days, it's not worth it. Life is short. Before you know it, boom, you are there. I have some friends that I grew up with. I've known them since they were 23, age 23. They're going to be 70 next year.
Wow.
70, 6 of them.
Wow.
And I'm looking at them and say, man, I can't believe you guys are doing 70. I'm so happy for them. It's unreal. I said 70. We were sleeping on the same bed all over the place. And life is short. Life is
short. Life is short. Now, going more, talking about, your life, you've also talked about the challenges that you face coming to the U.S. So this question now kind of dives in a little bit about that. And it states, when you relocated to the U.S. with your young family, you encountered significant financial pressures related to building the church and providing for your household. What advice would you offer to newly married couples who are just starting out and wish to achieve that financial stability?
keep on rowing. Keep on rowing. It doesn't matter if the waves are against you, keep on rowing. Do you understand? Keep on grinding it. After a while, you're going to have a breakthrough. Isaac kept on digging the wells. And after a while, he found Rehoboth. You know, those early years were very challenging. And what helped a lot is the background that I came from. I've been without, you know, growing up. So I understood what Paul said, that I know how to abase and to abound. Abasing is not a problem for me. I'm telling you the truth. If I'm broke, you don't know. Tell me, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you, you don't know. I'll just move on with it. Because all those things, they're not permanent. They're not permanent. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, there was a time in this church that if we had $2,000 offering, it was a lot of money. You know, and when we started, there was a time that $300 and something, $67 thereabout. You know, a lady was sending her tithe every 2 weeks. That was our lifeline. $367. I can never forget that figure. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, but today I look back and I'm saying, God, how did we get here? This can only be by you. So what I'm saying is that if you are going to report about war, you don't die at war.
Sure.
You know, so you have to make sure that in this struggle, even though things are tough right now, you are going to hold on. You know, I just pray for this person that the spouse that they have married to is also able to hold on. Because I'm telling you, not everybody can hold on when things are not well. You understand what I'm saying? But if you can hold on, you will tell the story. You will tell the story.
And so what would you say in terms of looking out for good mentors? You know, because I'd say working with you, sir, it's been a privilege, and being able to learn some things about the way you live, and that has also guided even some of the decisions that I make personally in my own life. And I think that has helped. How would you advise people to make sure that they seek good people that they can look up to? They can make sure that, okay, will this person be okay with this decision I'm about to make now?
Mentoring and mentorship is an investment. What I'm saying these days is that people are not ready to make the investment. Do you understand what I'm saying? They want their mentors after one phone call to become their friend. It doesn't happen like that, though. You win them over. You make them see something in you that is worth giving their time over for. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, and a lot of people don't understand that. You know, I've had people say, "Oh, I want you to mentor me," and and they make one or two phone calls, and then they stop calling you, just because you are not in a position to pick up the calls. So they assume that he doesn't want to talk to me, and that's it, and they move on. It's a loss. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a loss, and that's just the truth. Do you understand? The other one, I think there was a woman some years ago wanted me to mentor her. It was a difficult one because mentoring a woman might be a difficult one. I'm a man. Yes, but because, okay, it's on pastoring and all that, I said, that's okay. Then one day she was asking me administrative questions and all that. And I felt all these administrative questions, there's a better person that can answer it than me. You know, so I introduced her to Pastor B, you know, as every pastor. That's what she does. You know, I said, all this guys, no, Pastor B, I know somebody who can. Pastor B, please help me, sir. Man, she cussed me out.
Oh, wow.
I mean, she cussed me out. That who do I think I am? I should introduce her to I checked myself again to find out, did I do anything wrong? Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, these are the things. You know, your mentor is not just going to be your friend. It's going to be somebody that you value what they say.
Right.
Do you understand? And you have to also value your mentor. Do you understand? What I mean by that is that I have people who are like mentors to me, and they are my friends. You don't want to know the kind of gifts I've given them. You don't want to know the kind of gifts. And I say, really? It's because I value what they bring to the table. Do you understand? Some people, all they want from the mentor is to take. You never give back. Really? It's not because your mentor desires those things or he wants those things or he needs those things. No, it's for you to show appreciation.
Right.
This life is not a one-way street. It's a two-way street. You know, and people have to understand all this for you to be able to get the best. You know, somebody who has been a blessing to you, picking up their calls is not going to be a problem for you. Even if you cannot talk at that time, you'll still say, hey, you know what, I can't talk right now, but call me back in 1 hour. I'll talk to you. Do you understand? You know. So if all you do is take, after a while, nobody will take your calls again. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. Yeah. Do you understand? You know. Now, in all I've said now, somebody who's not hearing right, all he's hearing is that they want you to be giving them something. Right. That's your problem because you have a problem with hearing. Yeah. You have to hear right. You have to hear right.
Definitely. So, sir, looking back at your accomplishments, you frequently acknowledge that none would have been possible without God.
Absolutely.
What guidance would you give the younger generation who may be reluctant to follow God's process and instead seek self-sufficiency?
You've said it now, process. Process. You know, life itself is a process. Life itself is a process. Honor God. Honor God. This might not be the forum to say this, but I'm telling you, there is nobody on social media that can convince me that I should not pay tithe. You have not been born. I'm telling you. I honor God with my substance. How do you expect something from someone you don't honor? God said, they that honor me, them I will honor. Make God a priority.
Right.
Make God a priority. I was nobody when I became a Christian. But because I wanted to grow, and I knew that being in a particular club, I was in a particular social club, I knew being in that club, it was not going to help me. It was not going to help me. I pulled out. I resigned. The people say, oh, but Tola, you can da. 2/3 of the people now, they are Christians. I pulled out because I knew that if I stayed in there long enough, I would lose my salvation. You think God doesn't see all that? Honor God. I've gotten jobs that midweek service, it was going to affect my midweek service attendance. And I went to my boss and I said, listen, I must close at 5. He said, what happened? He said, I must be in church before 7 because I have service and I was part of it. And the guy said, as long as you do what you have to do, it's okay. I did what I had to do. Make sure you get your job done. Make sure you do everything. Yeah, it's not a problem for me. But I will not be at that work. And that work will not be a disturbance with my attending midweek service. It's not going to happen. These are all the things now that a lot of people now, they are so happy that those things are in place, disturbing them from serving God because they use them as crutches. Don't you know my job? Don't you know my job? No. This is we're New Testament believers. So where must we give this? You want that God to prosper you, and you cannot prosper the work of that same God. Come on, I think it's a joke. That's the thing. So you are young, you want to. Yeah, I became a Christian when I was 27 or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I said, so what's the big deal? What is the big deal? It's not something that you cannot do. You can do it. Yes, and I was single. And I had nothing. But I look back, I cannot take God away from where I am now. It's not possible. It's not possible. And that's it. It's a new generation. It's a new generation. So we pride ourselves in the works of our hands. Creative and very beautiful creativity.
I hope you all are paying attention. Continue to send in your questions. We have so much more to discuss in the upcoming episodes of Insights with PT. So don't forget to send in them questions, send in your topics, any type of concerns that you want to hear being discussed right here with Insights with PT to the email address insightswithpt@jesushousebaltimore.org. We'll see you all next time.